Hey, good chilly morning, y'all. It's a beautiful Friday, as you can tell. It's in the 40s. Nightmare and I are just chilling. Got together with some friends last night in the community where I live, where Nightmare and Peanut and I live, and we decided. See, there's there was an individual that I was momentarily um, getting rides from when my car was down back during Christmas, and I wasn't aware of his past, which he had done hard time for being a pedophile, and somehow had now has a woman pregnant with his mutant child. This guy's in his 30s, and he's one of those. And I've talked to he he used the same temp service as I did, so I found out things about him. But that was after finding out he was a pedophile after trying to get him a job where I worked. After asking him if there was anything in his past that would cause a problem when they did a background check. Imagine that, right? So, long story short, fast forward. Uh, Apparently, he has inappropriately touched the granddaughter of one of my friends, a guy by the name of Leon. Now, let me tell you something. Leon is old school. He and his sons, in their ranging in their early 20s, all the way up to I think 30. I think he has like 3 or 4 sons. Um, I suspect that if the police don't find this individual before they do, not that they're looking for him, but I mean, hey, if somebody inappropriately touched my 9-year-old granddaughter, let me tell you something. Just turn the other way. Because you know what? We got to wake up as a society and realize that children are the most precious thing that we have. They're literally our future. And to inappropriately touch, we have to define that. Nobody that isn't a parent, or at the very least an appropriate relative. Some relatives suck. Some relatives are sick. I was a victim of one such relative and I survived, so I know what I'm talking about. So, from my perspective, there's only one way to cure this shit. But my point being, we're going to do a little barbecue for our friend out back. Myself, my buddy Ponch, and his fiance or common law wife, not sure which, but we're gonna just go chill over there Sunday night and Sunday afternoon, and you know, let his family know that we care and that we got his six, and that's important. If you're in a complex or anything like that, get to know your neighbors, man. Because think about it. Look at the way freaking society is going. Do you really think this shit's going to continue going on with, what is it, like 32 trillion in national debt? Yeah. At some point, China's going to want to freaking cash in their freaking yen or whatever the fuck they use. They're going to want their money back. And they're going to try to take it by taking take it on America. And I'll tell you right now, yeah, and there's good news to announce about Texas. Texas literally, and I wish I could remember the number, but they filed a bill, some Texas legislator filed a bill that could potentially lead to a vote that would end with Texas, the Republic of Texas, seceding from the U.S. That's true. The bill comes up for vote in November. Texas is the only state in the union that has a legal right to secede. So maybe God did get me down here for a reason. Look at the rest of the country. Texas is the only self-sustaining state, literally. So if you're stuck in a blue state, good luck with that. Because guess what? It ain't looking good. It definitely ain't looking good. But I digress. So yeah, we're doing a little barbecue over at my friend Leon's. I'm bringing the meat. I'm providing. I'm gonna get three racks like baby back, 3 sets of baby back ribs, big long things, and probably a tube of meat and like a bag of chicken legs or some shit. But my whole goal is not to mention my freaking birthday at all. Because this isn't about me. This is about them. And in a way, doing my part for them, for him, for my friend, that's like me giving a present to myself. And that's all I got to say about that. Hey, man, I hope you all have a great weekend. I'm trying to make it so I don't have to work Saturday or Sunday. Depends on how things go at work at this point. But I ain't worried about it. I think God's got my 6 in this one. So, hey, God, thanks for another beautiful almost year on this planet. Thanks for helping me survive. Thanks for letting me see again without glasses. Ooh, that was a really cool thing. Although I could do with less squiggly things from the rappers. But I digress. Hey, God, my apologies. It's been an interesting year, to say the least, God. Man, all this self honesty I've been dealing with has gotten me to this point where talking to God seems normal. And maybe that's necessary because I know I'm going to be judged at some point. So honesty is going to be the ultimate policy, right? Please, dear God, bring vengeance, bring a millstone down upon this evil piece of shit that inappropriately touched my friend's grandchild. Your will be done, Almighty Father. Bring upon this evil piece of shit your worst punishment. Don't make it quick, make it slow. Please, dear God, protect and guide President Donald J. Trump, all the members of Q, the members of our military, law enforcement, especially Vets for Child Rescue, so united with the good patriots of the world, as well as the emergency service workers. We can put on your full armor, pick up our swords of light and truth, and one sound voice defeat the dark force of evil to continue to prey upon your children once and for all. Amen. And there was something else I wanted to say, and I completely forgot it. But, yeah, and I saw some bullshit in the New York Post posted to their Instagram page this morning about this time they've got Trump. Something about the DA's got Trump on freaking Stormy Daniels. Some bullshit with Stormy Daniels. And trust me, look at that woman. She's a cow. He got Melania. Yeah. She probably talked to him in a room or something. And because she left the room, I don't know. Maybe Donnie did something. Who knows? I wasn't there. But at this point, you know what? He's a billionaire. Trump's a billionaire. So if he hooked up with a porn star, well, a B-actress porn star at best. And so be it. Who cares? How does that stop him from being president? Listen, I just hope y'all have a Richard-free day. And remember, no matter what anybody says, man, use your free will not to freaking bitch slap them. Right, Nightmare? See, Nightmare agrees. God bless, stay safe.